It's been a long time since I tested the TP-Link access point, and I finally got my hands on what can be considered right now their current mid-range model, the EAP773. And yes, this is a Wi-Fi 7 access point which comes neatly packed, but I do need to mention one thing immediately. This access point is very slim. I know that you'll immediately point towards the U7 Pro and the Pro Max. And yes, you'd be right, but TP-Link usually makes their access points large and with a plastic case. This time it seems that they went with a metallic bottom, same as most other Wi-Fi 7 access points on the market. We'll see in the review video how well the heat management has been done. Inside the package you can also see the user manual, as well as the mounting bracket and a whole lot of screws. This one was designed to go on the ceiling. We do get one PoE port, but guess what? It's 10 gigabit. Oh yes, TP-Link has done what other manufacturers have considered unnecessary for now. Will we see a throughput above 2.5 gigabits per second? Well, hopefully we will. Now, as for the teardown process, we do need to remove the 6 screws from the bottom side, and there is no warranty seal anywhere, which is very nice. Then I went ahead and grabbed the prying tool, but it wasn't necessary, the top panel quickly popped off. I immediately remembered the traumatic teardown experience of the Ubiquiti U7 Pro. Why can't they go the same route, especially since there is a fan inside their access points? I honestly don't know. Perhaps it's the weird expectation that it may be suitable for outdoor use, but a fan will render that close to impossible. But for now let's leave Ubiquiti alone and check out the PCB. We can see the antennas and there are lots of aluminum covers that need to be taken out. Need is a big word because there's nothing of interest there. But I will mention the lack of heat spreaders to move the heat away from the components positioned on this side. Let's just hope that the metallic bottom side is enough for a good heat management. Next, I removed the 2 screws that held the PCB to the bottom of the case, and using a prying tool I could detach it completely. I could see a sort of film in between the metallic case and the aluminum covers. The latter needs to be removed in order to see the main components. There is quite a lot going on here, so do bear with me while I go through each component. Also, feel free to pause at any time to get a better view. That's about all for this teardown. It's definitely the easiest Wi-Fi 7 access point to open so far, but that has been the case for a while with TP-Link devices. Stick around if you want to see the dedicated review and perhaps a comparison with the U7 Pro in the future. Thank you for watching and see you next time.